Good morning. Another crisp October day. And the plan today is to take the Orbea Gain up to a place called Balloch, which is about 25 miles away. See how it goes. I've got a sore knee today, so fingers crossed I can get through and everything will be okay. We're just about to cross the Clyde by the Science Museum, if any of you know Glasgow. Behind me is the BBC Studios, BBC Scotland, and the next key down is ITV Studios. Over to the right there, a big tall building, if you can see it, is the Crown Plaza. That was my home in Glasgow for nigh on 12 years. Every time I visited Glasgow, that's where I stayed. Can't recommend it highly enough. It's right next door to the SCCC and the Hydro, so perfectly located for concert goers. Thanks very much. Cheers. We will go past the Transport Museum, which is well worth a visit. Last time I went it was free entry, so not to be ignored, and it's still free entry, so it says, which is to be enjoyed. As we cross the Clyde, following National Cycle Route 7 along some busy roads, eventually come onto the Road Railway. Now I believe this will take me all the way to Clyde Bank. I have to cross the busy road again and then down by the canal on the canal towpath. Just passing Scotstoun Hill, home of the Glasgow Warriors Rugby Club. And I think Glasgow City FC play there as well. If any carrying this extra weight makes to me. Bear in mind, I'm no feather, so I don't think an extra couple of kgs will make a great deal of difference to me. Not far from Glasgow Airport, I had to stop at this building site, because in the distance there, CPI Motors, one of our silos, that's who I work for. And that's to see our product in action. That's a dry mortar silo. Just passed through Clyde Bank, heading on to, I don't know where, next village, I can't remember. I want to say Dumbarton. Right alongside the canal here, again, it still is, pretty sure that's the Erskine Bridge. I'm going to go under very shortly. Morning. There we go, Erskine Ferry, 1868 1971. Used to. Good morning. And here we go under the Erskine Bridge at Erskine Ferry. And there's a fine old set of locks here as well. Which still seems to be in use. Yeah, see nothing on the canal. He does know I'm here. I think that's part of the problem. Thank you very much. This is the old bowling station. Great view up the river. Well, if you're going to have a bridge on a cycle path, why not a half decent one, or tunnel, Since crossing the Clyde at the Crown Plaza Bridge in BBC Scotland, I've been on a cycle path all the way and always segregated. So that's about 12 miles. I've got about 2 miles to get into Dumbarton. I think I need to go to the town centre to pick up the track for Balloch. It's paved all the way. It's road sign posted. That's down to Sustrans. Well, 1.5 miles from Dumbarton, and we're off the track, still following NCN7, and it brings us to this little estate. I'm pretty sure just coming out of Dumbarton now. Got a right hand turn over this bridge back onto the cycle path. Little detour, cost me about half a mile, but the signs have been faded after saying they were really well signposted. Pick where you're going, and also the other issue here is there's a building site on what's supposed to be the cycle path, but at least the tree down, or a large section of it. Passing down, to say the least. Oh, the gate this end it. This is the Jura cycling, isn't it? Being somewhere different, you can't get to on the car, you either have to ride or walk, and see things you just only fly by. I'm not quite sure we should be down here on that. There's always one, isn't there? There we go, there's a sign. So that was a cycle path. 2 hours coming up to, which is quite nice. The river on the right feeds out of Loch Lomond. It's fair to say it's in a pretty high state. So if you ever come to Balloch, this is the place to come for cruises onto Loch Lomond. There we go. Loch Lomond cruises. Fallen for that one before. And here we are. The Blue Lagoon in Chippy. Not sure I'm in the right place here. Planet of the Apes. Another car on a funny bike path. Just coming back into Dumbarton, and see if it's easier to get out than it was to get in. Hey. Straight on, so you can't get past it. Oh, left. No problem. It's great, isn't it? grass there. What a weird cycle path. It's literally 150 yards long, if that. So this is where I went wrong. Coming down, I should have gone straight on into the entry as I turned in the right hand bend. I missed that and I got off the footpath. So I'll take back ones. The path is right below the A82, which is over there. You can probably hear the traffic noise. Totally and utterly segregated. You are totally safe on this because that 82 road is so busy. Coming through Clyde Bank again. For the last mile along the canal there, I was chatting away to some guy on his bike. Again, beauty of cycling, you've no idea who you're going to meet, and we just chatted for 5 minutes or so before going our ways, and do you know what? It was really good. Just having a chit chat, getting the old jawbones working, and just talking about bikes in general. I've got no idea who he was or what he does, but just a nice guy. Passing right. Thank you. I wonder what these buildings were. There's quite a number of them alongside this track. Anyway, found out the pigeon lofts for racing pigeons or homing pigeons. Real posh one here. So here we are, back at the Transport Museum. Some 38 miles later.